What is going on, everybody? My name is Super Vampires, and today you might think I'm doing a Minecraft EnderQuest, but actually I'm going to be doing a special mod review for all of you guys. I will be showing you all what my mods are when I do play EnderQuest. So why don't we go ahead and get started here with my first mod on the list. I have Somnia. So the Somnia mod, basically, in general, it grows wheat while you're sleeping and other vegetables. It simulates the world while you're sleeping. So yeah, let me turn it to time night. And now I will go ahead and sleep normally without a clock. Oops, got a little lag here, but if I sleep normally, it says sleep until dawn, and then you say yes, and it simulates the world for that period of time, and it shows you how much you have left. I'm just gonna wake up. Instead, if you have a clock, you can go ahead and do the same exact thing, except you can choose what time you get to wake up. I usually go mid-morning, so yeah, it takes about this long to simulate the world in that speed, so 6.0, and it also gets rid of your hunger. So it's basically like real life where you actually have to wait to wake up, and everything still goes on during the night. So it's not just like, oh, you sleep and then you wake up and nothing has happened. Things actually happen. So that's pretty cool. Next, I have the extended workbench mod, and this is this workbench right here. As you can see, when you place two workbenches together, I'll go ahead and destroy one of these. When you place two of them together, they form an extended workbench, and that makes extended items such as this pickaxe, this sword, and this shovel. It can also make items like the extended bow. With certain mods, you can make certain things, extended shears. You can actually make an extended map and an extended flint and steel. So most items that have like a tool to it, you can make into an extended item. Of course, I will leave all the mod names in the description. I won't be able to put all the links because that's just way too many links. And let me go to, because I think I heard some bad weather going on out there. So yeah, all the names of the mods will be in the description. Next, we have Rei's Minimap, which you can see in the top right corner. If you go ahead and press the M key, which is by default the menu key, you can disable it if you don't even want it to show, but you can enable it, and the render type can be biomes, caves, or the surface, which I keep it at. The death point, it shows you where you have died. The options, you can make the map square and then change the style of the map. I'm actually going to go with square from now on. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go with square from now on. And you can actually scale the map to different sizes. I usually keep it at the normal one. You can also make it opaque or whatever. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. I'm not going to go through all of it. You can also make some key configurations. Waypoints, I have mine set to C. You just put in whatever you want, and those are the coordinates, and you can color it however you want. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so you got this new one and you don't want it anymore, so you go to waypoints, and let's see, let's go down a little bit. Oh, and this one, I don't want this one, so I can just remove it. Oops, what did I get rid of? Whatever. This is a save, so I don't really need to worry about this. Okay, I think I messed something up, but oops, turn no clip on. Because this is a copy of my old map, so I don't really need to worry about that, because later in the mod review, I'll be showing off some mods that actually do with terrain. So, actually, I can just do that time day. Alright, so next, let's go over to my enchantment table. And I like this one a lot, because it doesn't add new enchantments into the game, but it basically makes enchantment a whole lot easier. You've seen me use these in my review, or not my reviews, but my episodes. All you have to do to enchant an item is place it in there, choose what you want, so I can choose whatever I want on it, okay? Say I want all of them, I want everything, except for Silk Touch, and then you just go enchant. And it will enchant your item for how many XP that it tells you that you need. And that's really useful because then you don't have to guess what you're going to get. You know what you're going to get every single time, and I like that better because it was always a guess for me, like, oh, should I do this one, or this one, and you know what? It's just so much easier. So next on the list we have Better Wheat. And this one is actually pretty cool. Better Wheat and More Meat are made by the same guy. And these mods are really cool. So let's look. This is part of the Better Wheat mod. Straw bales. I don't really know what they do as of right now because I've never really used them. But they're part of something. And also, let's go into my little recipe book. You can make different types of wheat. So if I go ahead and go to the last page, I think it's one of the last pages. Oh, this is part of the More Meat mod, actually. This is basically a meat machine. I have one of these, and what it does is when animals, mobs, or even you walk over it, it will kill you and put meat in the machine. Part of the More Meat is you get raw mutton, which comes from, obviously, sheep. Let's see. You know what? Actually, too many items would be easier for this. So, let's go ahead and go over here. So, this is the straw, the grain, flour, whole grain bread, white bread, raw lamb, raw mutton, lamb burger, mutton stew, squid, calamari. That's just cooked squid, raw spider leg, and then that's fried spider legs. Let's see if there's any more of these. Oh, right. So raw wolf meat, mystery meat comes when you walk over it, and that's human meat. So you're basically a cannibal. Ew. And here we have raw boar. I think that's from pigs. I don't know. And this is actually a weird item. I don't actually know what it does because every time I try to eat it, it says something like spawning XP is cheating. So I don't know how to fix that, but that's part of the More Meat and Better Wheat. So there you go. You just get straw bales, more bread, and more meat. So next we have the Extra Biomes. It's Extra Biomes XL mod. So let's go to mainland. So basically, what this mod does is it gives you more biomes. There is the Savannah biome. Let's just click B. Yeah, I'm in the Savannah biome right now. And then if I go over to here, you see these giant trees and lush redwoods. And they also, part of this mod, it gives you some really cool things. It gives you more saplings. Let's look for the saplings here. Okay. So it gives you fertilizer, cattail, let's see, anything else? Oh yes, the scarecrow I think is part of this mod as well. And that's part of a different one, but, so, yeah. Fertilizer, basically, it grows saplings really fast, and it works on the giant trees. So you can't grow giant trees without fertilizer, as far as I know. Cattail, I think, can be placed on the ground near water. I don't know about that for sure. But also, this mod will give you more items. And if you just want the biomes, the actual biomes, and not all this items, you can just download the mod with just the items. Just the biomes. You don't have to have the items in the game, which is really cool. Because sometimes, it could lag out your game, or you don't want to install all the files. So you're just like, oh, let's take the easy route and just install the biomes. So what you just saw me do there is called Treecapitator. Basically, you attack one part of the tree, and the whole tree will fall down. So every piece of wood connected to that piece of wood that you destroy will basically fall down. And sometimes this doesn't work for some reason, I don't know. But for most of the trees that I cut down, it works just fine. As you can see, all this wood is dropping down, and it's crazy. So actually, let's go to my home again. And as you can see here, this is part of the Biomes mod. This is cracked sand from the, desert wasteland biome. I have these 3 flowers. That's actually a root. These flowers, that's actually just yellow flowers. And the scarecrow, I thought it was part of Extra Biomes XL, but it's actually part of a different mod. I forgot what it was part of, but it's pretty cool. The scarecrow keeps away mobs from your farms. And to craft this, all you need is a pumpkin, watermelon, and some sticks. So as you can see here, they kind of turn around with the wind. I'm not actually sure if they turn around with the wind, like consciously, or they just turn every couple seconds. Don't really know. It's weird how they... Oh, it's because it's the last page. Duh. Oh, wait. Okay, wrong way. I'm looking... Yes, so that's how you craft it. And, yeah. So, bread, as you can see... Oh, to make saplings like the fir sapling or the redwood sapling, you just attach bone meal to a regular sapling. So that's pretty cool. Fertilizers crafted with dirt, eggs, and seeds. Hydrogens give you light blue dye, because light blue dye, you need 2 types of dye to even make that. So the new things, the new flowers give you more types of dye, easier to make. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, next we have the elemental creepers mod. So let me look at the spawn list, and I'll try to not mess up like my spawn list. Come on, stop pressing that. Oh my god. Spawn. Okay, one second. Let me think. Let me go to help. Let's see. Sorry, I should have known this. I am so stupid. Gosh. What is the... I don't know what the spawn command is. Like, to see all the commands to spawn things. Jeez, I thought I knew. Spawn control. Let's try spawn control. Spawn control. Nope. Okay, well, anyway, let's just go on and show you the creeper. So, let's see if I can spawn it. Spawn. Oh, what's that one called? Shadow creeper. Nope. Okay. Just give me a second. I'll be right back once I get the spawn codes. Be right back. Right, everybody. So I'm back, and the problem was I was using no space, which you needed to use a space. So let's spawn in some water creepers. So spawn 12. Let's see if that worked. Yes, it did. I heard him drop. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So let's check him out. Let's see what he does. Alright, he just puts you in a bunch of water. Nice. Oh, it activated my piston, too. Does the water go away? Looks like the water goes away, so wow. That's kind of a useless creeper. I don't know. He's pretty cool. I like the look of him. So, spawn 13. And this one, I'm assuming, sets fire to everything, because it's a fire creeper. Yep, I was right. So, you know what? This creeper could be deadly, because if it gets close to, if it's in my house and it burns, that's going to burn down my house so fast. Spawn 14. So this is the ice creeper. Let's see if this creeper... Oh, yes, I love this creeper. Oh, man, he exploded all... I let him explode, because some of these creepers don't even hurt you. They just do their own thing, and it's awesome. So let's go to 15. Electric creeper. Let's see what he does. Oh, wow. Bolt of lightning. Nice. I like his style. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. So, let's go to the next creeper. Spawn. Oops. What did I do? Spawn. What's next? 17. Oh, I think this creeper here. I'm thinking I gotta stop flying for him. Usually he throws me up. Let's see. Let's try that again. Spawn 17. I wonder why he's not working. He was working earlier. I think he just throws you really far. I think that's what the psychic creeper does. So, spawn, what's next? 18. This is the earth creeper, and I ran into this in one of my episodes. Oh no, this is cookie creeper. Oh yes. Give me these cookies. The cookie creeper, yeah, the cookie creeper. The cookie creeper is definitely the best. He gives you a bunch of cookies. Oh yes. Oh nom nom nom. I wish I was hungry. But that. Oh okay. So there's two 18s. No, I'm so stupid. 16. That is the earth creeper. He basically traps you in this huge thing of dirt, and you gotta find your way out. So that's really annoying because it leaves a mess. Oh my gosh, it just looks ugly. It happened over there. I mean, it's hidden well when the grass grows over it, but till then it looks kind of gross. So I'm glad I made a backup of this world. This would have been terrible. So basically on the list they just put 16 after 17, so I kind of got messed up. So and then 18 after 19, so let's spawn 19. Oh, this creeper is terrible. Oh my gosh. Here, 1 second. I should turn off damage. There we go. Oof, that was close. Totally forgot that I could die from these things still. Thought I was in creative mode or something. But yeah, this one is completely destructive. It's probably the worst creeper to run into other than that. No, it's worse than the actual creeper because it literally just makes a huge lava pile. Let's go ahead and spawn the next creeper, which is friendly creeper. So let's go to 21. Let's see what the friendly creeper... Oh, he doesn't hurt you. Oh, sorry, friendly creeper. So let's spawn 21 again. And let's spawn 20. This is the ghost creeper. Nope, that was a regular creeper, and he just blew up the nice creeper. How could you? How could you? Okay, so let's go to fake illusion of creeper. That's 23. Oh, yes, I hate this one. What? Oh, okay, well, that was odd. Usually they split up. Oh, whoa, they went over there. Oops, they went into the lava, that's why. Okay, well, maybe I should get away from the lava and show this one off. Spawn 23. And then when he explodes, he's not the real one. Which one? Because, like, usually when you get close to them, they break into a bunch of creepers, and you have to find the real creeper. So, it's odd. That one's not working either. And so let's go to spawn dark creeper. So that's 25. This one basically takes out lights in a radius of however many blocks. It takes out the radius and destroys all light. So that one's not deadly, but yeah. So this one actually can be good. So spawn 24. If you're in a cave and it's really dark, you get a bunch of glowstone. So kind of a win-win really, because you get free glowstone. I mean, a lot of free glowstone. I mean, look at that ball. Gosh, that's a lot of glowstone that you get from one creeper. It's actually not too bad of a creeper. So spawn 26. This one is a reverse creeper, and it basically his head's upside down. And apparently he puts you in the middle of the earth. Oh, no, he traps you in stone. That's right. Oh, I keep on pressing the wrong macro key. So he basically puts you in a bunch of stone. That's actually pretty cool. I like that creeper too. So as you can see, there's a bunch of everything all around my world, and I'm totally messing it up, but I don't care. Alright, so I think that's it with the creepers. Yep, that's it with the creepers. How long have I been going for? 18 minutes, okay. This isn't going to be all my mods. Maybe I'll separate them into 2 episodes, because there is a lot. So, next mod, as you can see, I'm floating up really high, and I'm going to kill myself. This mod is called... Oh, God, I turned off damage. That's right. I forgot I turned off damage. It's probably why I wasn't taking damage from all those guys. But next one is called Keep Items on Death. And what... Oh, I turned off falling damage, too. Falling damage. What? Oh, it's all one word. Falling damage. What? Wow. Oh, it's fall damage, right. Stupid me. Alright, well, let's just jump down. And, okay, I died. So, when I respawn, I keep my items on my death. So, it's kind of a simple mod, but it's really nice to have. Trust me, it's gotten me out of a lot of situations. I use it more than most people would think. I mostly fall off of there. But, oh, I forgot my guy's gone missing. But, yeah, so next mod is the Auto Switcher mod. And this mod is one of my favorites. So, as you can see here, I have my shovel out. But when I hit this piece of stone, it switches to my pickaxe. And when I'm done, it switches right back to my shovel. This is really useful because if you are mining and you're holding a torch and you place down a torch, and then you destroy some blocks, and you place another torch. And it's good for clearing out items, because it switches all on its own. And not only does it switch to the pickaxe, say you have 2 pickaxes in your inventory, one's stone and one's an enchanted stone, it will use the item best suited for the job. So it would use the enchanted stone pickaxe. And if you are killing a creeper and you have a diamond sword and an enchanted iron sword, whichever one does the most damage, it could be the enchanted iron sword, it depends on what enchant on it, it will use the best sword for the job. This is really useful, and if you do want to turn this off, that's totally configurable. You can set a key, and you can turn it off whenever you want, so it's really nice to have, just because, you know, it's very useful to have some stuff to be able to, and it doesn't work for bows, sorry. Like, you can't switch from your bow back to, yeah, it doesn't work like that, but it's still pretty useful in other ways. So, next on the list, we have the macros mod. So, as you can see, when I press F, it turns off fly. Well, you can't see me press F, but you don't see me type in the command. So, if I could do Control T, sets time to day. Control W, that's weather sun. So, whenever it's raining, that's what I do. J means I set it to player speed 5. K means I set it back to 1. L means lightning or light. I don't know. I set that one regularly. And yeah, so the way you configure these is you go to controls and you go to your macro settings, and you see here you have a keyboard. You press on one of these and you type in a command. So say that's the command I want. Usually you'd put a backslash. It works on servers too. So and then you press save. And did I press save? Okay. And you exit out, and then I press H, and then it says command not found because it's not a real command. But that's how you do it. And if you want to get rid of one, and then you're just like, I don't like this one, so you cancel. And, or I'm sorry, you delete it, and you click on that one, and now it will be deleted. And if you want to set a key, like, oh, there's already one for W, let's move it to L. So now my L is weather sun. No, I want to move it back. Okay, move it back to W. And if there is a key, like you see that W is already on there, so when I press W, it doesn't activate, right? So that's why I press Control. Control overwrites it, and you press W, and that's how you overwrite commands like T. Also, you realize that I'm zooming in with Control. That is due to the Optifine mod, so you can actually change that. If I go over here, zoom can be set to, I'm going to set it to A. So whenever I press A, it will zoom in. And whenever I press Control, it'll do macros. So A is to zoom in. Also, other than that, Optifine has some really nice stuff. As you can see here, there's a whole menu full of stuff, like render distance and view bobbing, performance, animations, like all of this stuff. I can't go into it in this video, but if you would like to check out all the details, you should probably check out another YouTubers that that does videos like this. And sorry, I had it set to A, so whenever I pressed A to go right, it would do that. So let's go back to Control. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I really recommend that you guys check out these mods so far. 23 minutes. I can keep on going. So next is the more Stackables. In 1.3, this mod is not as necessary as, you know, it could be. Because in 1.3, it allows you to stack more items. Like, literally, it allows you to stack more items. But in this mod, you basically can stack stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to stack. So let's go ahead and check that out. Sorry, I turned my brightness down on accident. Saddles. Saddles can stack now, I think. Let's check it out. Let's go back to the saddle page. Should be right around here. Where is the saddle? Oops, did I? Oh, come on. Okay, well, it's because my inventory is full. Let's just get rid of a piece of wood. Alright, it stacks in stacks of 8. So, yeah, more stackables, basically. Stack more items. I don't think it stacks all items. Like, maybe not buckets. No, buckets do not stack yet. Minecarts do stack. Boats stack. And, let's see. Compass obviously stacks. I don't know why I clicked on that. So, just looks like stacking more items. Signs stack. So it's really awesome to have, because if you don't want to keep on pressing, oh, let me go put a bunch in my inventory and it makes it super annoying, because I've had that. It's like, oh my god, that's so stupid. Yeah, so yeah, I already went over Optifine. Next would be Pam's Hearthcraft. And basically, Pam's Hearthcraft is the colored items that you see. So you see how I have colored blue planks and blue stuff, and if you look here, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Like literally all of this stuff. Workbenches cannot be used. When I place one down, as you will see, I will not be able to access it. And they also look a little glitched in your hand, but when they get placed down, they look just fine. So it's pretty awesome because you get all the colors, and they even work for different texture packs too. So if you're using a texture pack and you want it to match that, they have support for some of that. So I don't know what texture pack that is, but yeah. So they got all of this stuff and even some stone. So if you wanted bricks or something like that, you can even have those. It's not just for wood, and that's really cool. So I'll show you the crafting recipe to craft these. There's a special crafting recipe. All you have to do is put wool right there, or sorry, dye, and then put it like that. That's the same for about every item. Just put 2, 2. That's all you need to do. For slabs, it's different, but mostly all you have to do is put it like that. So yeah, obviously this is the recipe book, which is actually next on my list, but this is the recipe book. It's really easy to install, and what it does is it gives you a bunch of recipes, and it's really helpful because whenever I can't find out a recipe, I always go to the book. And it's very easy to craft. All you need is a book and an ink sac, and that's only if you spawn into a world already. You know, you have to, if you make a new world, you basically get the recipe book by default. But if you already have a pre-existing world, you need to craft it. So if you want to use this, you can start a new world and have it, or you can just craft it. It's really not that hard. So it's pretty nice. Next on the list, we have the Ropes Plus mod. Let's see how long I've been going for. 27 minutes. This might be a long mod review, but you know what? It's worth it. Oh geez, come on, I'm stuck in place. Alright, come on. No wasting time. Let's actually go fly. And I actually already have some ropes in my chest. Let's go ahead and grab a rope. And ropes are being able to place like this. And the rope on itself is not as useful as you'd think, like, because you can just place it like this. I have some ropes right here. Placed some ropes right here, and they're nice because like you can stack them, but can't really put them on their side. You kind of have to just like put them one after the other, and you can't just do this. I mean, it's pretty nice how you can just place them down, and when you destroy them, the whole line falls down. So yeah, and since I have a shovel, I'm thinking it's dropping the actual things. So it's pretty cool because you can just, you don't even need to actually place them one after the other. You can just add another link to the rope, and that's how that works. So the rope is very nice. Also, it adds in, where's the rope arrow? Come on, come to daddy. Where are you, rope arrow? Well, it adds in these arrows. So the explosion arrow, fire arrow, ice arrow, dirt arrow, torch arrow, slime arrow, and the rope arrow. Also, it adds in the grappling hook. Actually, I have one in my inventory, but I didn't know why I spawned one in. So what you do to the grappling hook is, you throw it to a ledge, and rope drops down. And when you hit the rope, it drops the grappling hook. Whoa, when did I make this? I don't even know. But yeah, so you place it on top of a block, and the rope will fall down. It's pretty cool. It's pretty useful if you're on a cliff. I happen to use it more than I don't use it as more as it should because it's really useful. Don't really use it that much. It's kind of stupid, but oh, right. Here we have the rope arrow. Where is it? Okay, rope arrow. And to use the rope arrow, you need a bow. So, as you can see, part of this mod is that you see the arrow in the upper left-hand corner. It just says arrow. So, if I just delete these, it now says rope arrow. And what happens is you right-click, and then you right-click again, and you shoot it, but it's not working right now for some reason. Maybe. Where did they all go? Oh, they're right here. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, let's get out of my inventory. Let's get some rope arrow. Oops. Nope. Rope arrows, and where is the regular arrows? Where are you, arrows? Come on, you're making me look stupid. Well, I think I do that on my own, but still, the arrows. Okay, there they are. So, yes, as you can see here, you don't see the arrow, and that's because it's a rope arrow. So the rope arrow goes like that. You can also shoot it like this, upside down, so the rope drops. Actually, I think I dropped it in the wrong place. Maybe if I shoot it right there. Yeah, there we go. I just shot it where there's already rope. So it will drop down, and you will be able to use your rope. It's pretty cool. That's what the rope arrow does. Next on the list, we have secret rooms. Right. So secret rooms is probably one of my favorites, and that's how I can get my enchantment table to do what it does. Oops, the torch is gone because the lava, but basically, okay, there it is. The torch was right here. I made a redstone contraption here. So let's see, I gotta get to it. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Hidden lever. It goes with the what? Hidden lever, there we go. It goes with the texture pack. So basically, if you can hear, it's basically like a switch. I actually did a mod review already on this mod, so if you want to go look at that mod review, it's probably a lot easier because I go more in depth. But basically, it adds in these new blocks that act as redstone currents and stuff. It has been updated to 1.3, and I think they added some new stuff. So I would recommend checking that out and checking my other video out because I go way in depth to it. Also, next mod on the list is the super bows mod, and that's what adds in this bow, and also oops, let's go over here, all of these bows. So you see all these bows and all these items like the ingots and stuff, and all these arrows and all of this stuff, and actually this too, all of these. That is all due to the super bows mod. Again, I have also made a video on this before. That's actually why I implemented it, because I was like, oh, this is actually a cool mod. I reviewed it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to put this in my series. So that's why it's in my series as of now. So if you want to go check out that mod review too, I would highly recommend it, because I don't want to go super in depth, because it's already 32 minutes, and I don't want to waste all of your guys' time explaining everything, because there's a whole lot to that mod. This mod also uses the extended workbench for some of its items. So extended workbench is a good mod to have because it gives you other mods as well. Alright, next. I already did Treecapitator, and finally is vertical redstone. I don't use this one as much because I just don't do that much redstone stuff. But it's pretty easy to explain because it adds in vertical redstone. So if I can find my redstone here, as you can see, it adds redstone able to be placed along walls. And actually, most people wouldn't think like, oh, this is a stupid mod. All it is it's up walls and it doesn't do anything. Well, actually, it does a lot. Trust me, when you're working with redstone, you wish you could have this sometimes, because it would be so easy to just do that. Like, literally, everybody wishes they could do that in normal Minecraft. But, alas, you can only do it with this mod. So, yeah, that's about it for me, guys. I basically explained every mod that I use in this series. So, I also have mods like Forge, that in ModLoader and ModLoader MP that I don't necessarily show to you guys because it can't be shown. It's not an actual game-changing mod. It's more of like it allows other mods to work together. So, if you have enjoyed this mod review, please leave it with a like, because I've covered so many mods. I've covered a lot. So, yeah, I really would appreciate if you guys left a rating, and if you want to install these mods for yourself, you can go ahead. These are really fun to play around with, all of these mods, and if you have any other mods for me to play with, that'd be awesome, because I'm always looking for new mods to work together with my other mods, because, you know what, I just like modding Minecraft, because it makes it so much more fun, and yeah, so hope you're all having a great day, and as always, I will talk to you all later. See ya.